pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon.
I'm Peppa Pig. This is my little brother George. This is Mummy Pig.
Bacon pancakes, making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I'll put it in a pancake. Bacon.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. You're my half brother and my fully fledged friend. Be buddies forever from beginning. You're my half brother and my fully fledged friend. Be buddies forever from beginning. Some people play the bass,
And some people play the conga.
but I'm about to play
This chimichanga.
Turn.
Like, wow, how did I get here? Why is this the excitement? Life feels boring without it. I mean, I'm quit now. I quit.
I'm quit. I'm control delete. I used to have those box vapes, the really like crazy ones, and I remember, and that was like when vaping first started, kind of thing. Like it was scary to people. It was like, okay, what is this device that you're carrying? Like how does this work? You have to
It made it look like fun.
but you have to actually build it.
Yeah.
That was the craziest part. You have to like wick, like take the little cotton wick,
Right.
like, soak it in the fluid. Yeah, it was insane. Anyways, I used to go to the little house parties, and I would bring only that and no alcohol.
Just the wick?
I would no, just the vape,
Oh,
and I'd just be the guy vaping at the party.
and did that work for you?
No, I just looked like a loser, but it's fine because then later everyone started juuling, and then I was like, guys, you guys are just doing what I'm doing, and then they still thought I was a loser.
Dude, shut up.
They're like, yeah, but this is actually still cooler than that. So
Yeah.
but I was like, dude, but I can adjust like how big my clouds are and stuff. They're like, it's not about the clouds. We are addicted to the nicotine.
And yours had none.
I don't know. I think it did. I don't know what juice I was buying.
I remember seeing, I think it was Vape Nate, you know, H3.
Oh, of course, yeah.
It just looked fun. It just looked like airbending. It looked like a power.
Yeah. I wonder what the next generation's like vaping is going to be. Like, what's the next thing that they put in their mouth and
maybe nicotine patches, or I've been for
well, Zins, I guess, right?
yeah.
Zins. What about an after Zins?
I'm trying to
Maybe some like eye drops or something.
those maybe. Eye drops would be fun.
That'd be a crazy one. Could you imagine people all like their eyes like open?
There's stuff people haven't even tried. Like if you take a can with cream to the ear or something, it's like what would that look like?
Yeah, there's so many. We could think of one right now.
I like the people who funnel coffee in their ass. Or I think we talked about this last episode, so sorry about
I don't remember if it was coffee or it was alcohol.
But people can do coffee enemas.
Anything really, because you just absorb it so much faster.
Absorb it.
Absorbs. It absorbs you. Yeah. Well, yeah. You absorb things faster through your anus. So, what?
Sorry.
You absorb things faster through your anus. You absorb things faster through your anus. Would you like to absorb with your anus? Let me know. But yeah, and I am curious. I think maybe farther down the line when we really have no ideas for what to do, we should do on a different platform like anus experiment, like absorbing stuff through our anus. To just try it.
I would just do something else, another side hustle. I think.
Fine, I'll just do it myself.
I'm gonna set it up for you and all the rig. What's your vertical?
I'm gonna set it all myself. It's gonna be in my basement. It's gonna be just all white walls and a camera set up, and I'm just gonna be by myself.
It's gonna go wrong and like fill you up or something and kill you, and someone's gonna walk in on that. Keep it upside down.
Upside down, my neck like broken.
Yeah.
Dang.
Like cranberry juice leaking out of your butt. Experiment number 5.
Well, it has to have something like in it to make you hallucinate or something. I don't know.
Like Molly water or something.
But if you're getting to that point, I think you need to be like, I don't know, shot in the head or something. Yeah. Take you out to the back of the shed, behind the shed, and just a 12 gauge to the head. Because what are you doing?
Putting Molly water in your butt?
Well, if you're at that point, I think it's like.
But if you are doing that, then you are already don't care about your life. It's just a prolonged.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's like It's like how you always say you do heavy drugs before you die.
Oh yeah, yeah.
True. What that is.
I know, and you know, maybe it's like me at the party, like vaping. Like maybe they're just ahead of our time, like those people who do stuff through their butt. Like maybe they're just ahead of us, like so far ahead of us.
Yeah.
Maybe in hundreds of years from now, like people are gonna be doing that casually. They just like kind of unzip. There's gonna be like zippers in where the butt is.
Yeah.
And they just.
Well, funnel and a daiquiri in my asshole.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So they were ahead of us too.
See how quickly your opinion changed.
Yeah.
It really grows.
That's good. That's good to have that sort of like open mindset. I'm an open person. I always appreciate when people have like different. I like to learn about it. You know.
Yeah.
I don't make a disgusted face. Well, maybe I'll like kind of be like, huh? But then I'll
give you that. I've seen you inquisitive about people's different looks.
Mm-hmm.
It's good quality. I'd say I'd strive to do the same.
Yeah.
But it's like.
But you're a judger. I think you're a judger.
Whoa. Now, come on.
You are a judger. You look like a judger. You look
like a judger, but am I a judger? Looks can be deceiving. Really think about it. I'm a judge. Okay.
You're a silent judger. You're gonna be like, oh, that's awesome. And then after you're gonna be like, man, that guy's weird.
As a judger because I will tell you my judgment, the person directly. I'm like Sue from Glee or whatever. And she's like, who's the only person who can tell you're gay? Me, Sue Sylvester. That's all I know about that show. You know
Sylvester. Sylvester. What's that song?
Kumalala,
Sylvester.
You messed it up though.
But there is another
Nobody
one.
else would have found
No,
that
there's
one.
Sylvester. It's like a rap song.
Oh. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Put up in the Sylvester. Sylvester.
Is it Nicki Minaj?
No.
Where is she? Where did she go?
I heard she's at Palm Beach rehab facility. No, I'm starting rumors.
Oh,
Tell me about your dream. You've been dreaming a lot
Oh,
of business
yeah.
ideas.
I've been dreaming a lot because my sleep schedule is really bad, guys. I've been going to bed really late for some reason. It's like for me, if I go to bed one night, if I go to bed late, it continues for the next like week. Anyways, so I've been sleeping in a lot, but I always wake up at 7 and then I fall back asleep again. Really weird. But that's when I have my crazy dreams is after 7 a.m. And I had a horrific horror dream. But it was awesome because as soon as I wake up, I'm like, wow, that would be an awesome game that we could make. You could make that.
Yeah.
If you want.
Okay.
Anyways.
Tell me about it. See if I
Yeah,
wanna
so basically you kind of wake up in this, let's say, I don't know, I was in like this abandoned warehouse or something. It was just like, it was almost like, not back rooms, but you know what I mean. It's just like gross, dungeony, yucky, sewer water everywhere. And you're just like walking around and you see a door. Oh, let's go in this door. But then there's like 3 doors now and you're like, damn, like, okay, I'll check out this one. But then that one also has a door in it, so you're like, damn, should I go back and check out the other doors or should I just keep going? Well, let me just keep going. And anyways, it's one of those horror games where you're just like, you keep going, and every so often there's gonna be something scary in the room. And that's all. That's as far as I got.
It sounds like a Roblox game right now, the way you've got it set up.
Yeah, but
I think I've played this
yeah,
one.
but that's because you don't want it to be scary. You're like Roblox, oh, not scary.
Oh.
Imagine if it was like realistic crazy
So
horror.
it's like a maze. Mazes are always
Mazes are
scary.
terrifying because you're like, I forgot. Anyways, I think the goal of the game would be maybe to collect all 8 pages.
You know what would be a cool game? Oh, like Slenderman?
Dang it.
Yeah, that's alright.
What were you
Dreams
saying?
come from inspiration. A really cool horror game. Man, I want to keep these to myself. Nobody make this, because I feel like we have a future in making games. I think so. That'd be fun. But,
Careful, just maybe omit some good details.
I'll just tell it all. I don't really care. Everything like this is stupid. Nobody wants.
There's probably a freaking game developer listening.
Game developer. Well, if you are one, just reach out. We'll do it together. But my idea for a game is, it's like, did you ever have your school do a haunted house? Did your school ever do one?
Okay, no.
No? Well, this is, we would do like
No.
a fall festival. It's the most wholesome thing ever. They would there was this area with locker rooms, and they would drape it with curtains, and then there's a cakewalk, and there's like this other, each classroom turned into a mini game. So you'd go around the whole school.
Oh.
I went to a 8th grade, kindergarten, 8th grade, and then you'd go on Saturday or something, or Wednesday after school. It's fall, autumn, imagine the leaves are falling.
Yeah.
There's inflatable slides. You know, the principal's in the dunk tank. You could throw the baseball and put the principal in the water.
You had that?
Yeah, it was really fun. A cakewalk, you go up. But secretly, when I look back on it and I see the footage when my parents filmed, you could tell the person who's doing the cakewalk and stop pausing the music. You know what a cakewalk is?
No.
It's like, imagine a clock on the ground. So 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 12. 12 people, each person stands on a letter,
Okay.
or a number. And then they play music, and then everybody walks. Dun, 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 dun. Then they stop. As soon as they stop the music, everybody freezes.
Yeah.
Then they pick a number. Whoever got the number wins a cake.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did you win a cake?
Well, when I was back at the footage, it was really wholesome because they would make sure each person got a cake.
Oh,
Yeah.
a whole cake?
Whole cake.
To yourself?
Yes, you bring it home. But it was also cute as where the cakes come from. The parents brought the cakes. So really, just to swap a cake
Okay.
for the kids.
So how is
to
this
be
in
like,
horror? This sounds amazing.
It's such a wonderful time. What always scared me was for the grown, the 7th, 8th graders, or anybody can do it, but the like band kids and stuff would dress up as scare actors, and they would do their own. You could walk through it.
Oh my gosh.
So fun. Horror game. One of those, but it goes wrong.
Oh my god. Wow, all that for just that?
Well, I just really got caught reminiscing and stuff, so it wasn't really about the game anymore.
Yeah,
But
I don't think it was
that-
ever about the game. It's okay, dude.
Okay, but a haunted house game that
Okay.
goes wrong. There's
That
scare
goes wrong.
actors, and stuff
dude,
just goes weird. You fall into
and here, how about I just tell you that there's actually horror movies already about this?
yeah, no
Yeah.
games though. So
Okay.
yeah, didn't really help.
Yeah.
Your input.
Okay, sure.
But I really do miss that. It was so fun. There just would be a room with cornhole and
That's
you make
awesome.
the shots and you get a lollipop.
I like that. I like that it takes place in a school because school is already known for learning and stuff like that. So when it turns into fun game stuff, you're like, oh my god, school can be awesome.
It was. I want to go to school.
I want to go to school again.
Rally, like the assemblies.
I want to do
and
school
perform.
right this time. I want to do it right this time. I didn't do it right. Because if I could go back, I would try classes I didn't do.
I did school pretty damn right. I can't agree. I can't agree with
Were you the most popular person?
No.
Okay, then you did it wrong.
But I did. I did what I wanted to all the time. I still, I don't know what gave my younger self that knowledge, but I was like, I don't know. Like my first freshman year, I did like woodworking and like.
Yeah, see, I didn't take
I
that.
just took everything that I wanted to.
I didn't take woodworking. I forgot to do the haircut one.
What?
Yeah.
What?
There was a cosmetics one.
That's really
Haircut.
cool. We
I
didn't
should have
have
done that. And there was
That's-
a food one. I didn't do that one.
Food one I didn't get to, but I didn't want to. So that's what
Yeah.
it is.
Well, okay. Well, obviously, like I did what I wanted, but now that if I could go back with the same knowledge, or I would just fill in those gaps of stuff I didn't get to do.
Don't.
All the girls I didn't get to go out with,
Well, that's just kind of odd to worry about.
and all the sports I didn't get to play, all the teams I didn't make.
I tried out for all of them. You know me.
Yeah. At least you tried.
I tried
That's
out.
good. See, I didn't even try because I knew I wouldn't make it.
I tried for every single one. I didn't make it to any of them, but now I don't. Now I'm not like you and
Yeah.
reminiscing. And you might have not made all of them. But you are doing what you can. We went to Sky Zone recently.
Yeah. That was so
Sky Zone
fun.
socks for your
Yeah, I
birthday.
went for my birthday and it was a lot of fun. But the thing about Sky Zone is a lot of kids. A lot of kids. And you just like they never tell you about that. They never prepare you for that. For a lot of kids. And it's and I'm only saying this because, you know, I'm 26 years old. I want to jump around and have fun, but I gotta watch out because I could like jump up,
kid.
knee them in the face, hit their nose so
Oh.
that their nose goes into their brain and then they
They
die.
never look the same. Or
Yeah.
you hit them in the back of the head and they're nearly paralyzed.
Yeah, and they fall like, you know how they fall?
Correct.
They just freezing.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Like cattle being shocked. He was yes, 9.
All right, I'm gonna go down
Really
to
fast, and then employees told us
1,200
we can't, not allowed to run.
remotes,
Yeah,
Like what
or
what's
whatever
point
the hell
then?
those
yeah.
things
But
are.
what we noticed was that people, they go to Sky Zone. They bring their kids. So let's say it's like a dad. I don't know, who's like a lawyer and he has like a bunch of meetings in a day. He'll just go there
With his laptop.
with his laptop and drop the kid off.
And then
to
just
play.
do some work. Put
Do
some
some work.
AirPods in, dial in.
Just dope. And that's
Alright.
exactly who Asher's dad was. He was like some important guy, and he had a meeting. So he didn't really know that I was making friends with his son.
Yes. So there's that kind of pro.
So
and
that's
con.
actually dangerous.
Yes.
So it's actually smart what you're doing, but it could be actually dangerous because there could be a 26-year-old man talking to your son. So just be careful about that.
Yeah, you didn't even tell anyone what you were doing. I just turned around and you were just
Well-
like, Asher, want to play a game?
But that's the thing. I was doing it more as an older brother. I was trying to be his older
Yeah.
brother because I do it for kids who don't have that older brother.
Yeah.
But
Which
he
is
actually
nice.
did have an older brother. His name was Greer.
Oh yeah, was he there?
Yeah, he was there too. I met him first, and then I met Asher through him.
Yeah, and there was a monthly membership. So your theory is that.
Oh yeah, they're
that-
all on monthly memberships. It's like a free daycare. You just bring your kid. They get so
Lucky.
tired, and it's like bringing a dog to a dog park. Like it's like
Mhm.
it's easy peasy. And then they come home, they're all tired.
I
you
just
know.
wish there was more variety of things to do. I mean, it was still so fun.
Dodgeball,
The dodgeball was really
foam
fun.
pit, basketball, and then a huge trampoline arena. What more would you want?
Look, I'm not the one designing it, but I would want to say maybe an
Something
area.
with swings, where you like jump, swing.
That's perfect. That's a good start. I think there's too restricted on the boxes. You have to be in your own box. I wanted to do flips, but there's nowhere to do flips.
You want a giant trampoline.
Yes, that would have been good.
I think that one would be
exactly what I was missing.
something that doesn't have like barriers.
Yeah.
Because it's hard to do like a flip without being scared to hit that. Even if you hit that like mat that they have around the trampolines, like that could still hurt.
It's very painful.
And actually, I did. I said to myself that day, I said, hey, I'm really scared to go to Sky Zone because I just saw a TikTok video of someone who went to Sky Zone and it had that audio and the whole like, caption where they're like, she doesn't know that she's going to get paralyzed at Sky Zone in the next 4 hours. And the audio was like, anyways. And so like, I was like, oh my God, like, could you imagine? That would be so scary, but that won't be me. That won't be me.
Almost.
And all I could think about was that the entire time. But it didn't happen. Until Hans was like, "Hey, you want to do spin back? You want to spin back before we go? Let's do another couple jumps."
And that's when the audio plays in your head.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
And then I did a backflip, and we were trying to recreate the "You're Dunzo" meme. if you don't feel good, we're Dunzo.
Yeah, I was giving an assisted backflip, and then you landed on your neck, but also you kicked me in the face at the same time.
Well, I kicked you in the head, so you let go. So then I just landed on my neck, and genuinely. I like felt like a tingle in my leg for like 1 second, but I stood up instantly and I was like, hey, I'm fine.
Yeah, and then Asher ran to you and was like giving you CPR. Like, what the hell?
Asher said I'm too old for the freaking place.
He said that too.
Yeah, he did. That's the first thing he said. He said, how old are you? And I was like, 26. It's my birthday today. He's like, 26? You're too old for this place. And then I was like, well, you're wearing mismatched colored socks, because he was. And then he said, yeah, well, you're too fat for this place. And I didn't want to keep going after that.
But how did he have mismatched? He had mismatched Sky Zone socks?
Yeah, he had the premium version that you can only get during the monthly membership. You get a special.
That's also, I didn't like that we had to pay more for the socks.
Yeah, $5
for the socks. It's a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's already like $35.
But it's dope. They're awesome, and people still wear them even after they go to Sky Zone. I'm like, yeah, you're wearing them right now.
Loki hitting the hamburger method on my face. So
you keep saying that. I'm not sure what that hamburger.
They will know hamburger method.
Just explain it for those who don't.
It's like when your shirt matches your shoes and stuff like that. It's like makes a hamburger.
I don't understand why it's a hamburger.
It's a bun and a bun.
Oh, so you're saying your shoes match your sweater?
Like this, a little too close.
Well, this is black. This is black. Is that what you're saying?
Black, orange, white. Hamburger.
Wow.
I'm scared to tell you about hamburger.
That was actually so autistic of you.
What?
Because what are you talking about? There's a little bit of white. Like you're looking out too much of the details here. Yes.
No, this is people who care about fashion. Maybe they're a little bit like that.
You're walking around proudly, hamburger method. I'm like, what method is this?
I'm not proud of the hamburger method. And I'm actually, truth be told, I'm scared to explain the hamburger method to you.
Did you not just explain it to me?
I was scared to do it. You forced it out of me. And I said before I didn't explain it that well.
Fine. I'm a hot dog method.
I'm scared.
Now what?
I'm scared to explain it to you because I think you'd like it too much and start hamburgering too much.
Joke's on you. I'm already hamburgering. White socks. Let me feel it closely.
You're outnumbered here. You're making fun of the hamburger method, and it's very.
I'm not even making fun of it. I just don't think you're doing it right.
You said it was for people who are neurodivergent.
No, I said that you're looking too much into it. You're like, you want it to be hamburger method.
I don't want it. I'm saying this is a triple hamburger method. We got black, orange, white.
That white is not enough.
White. I know, but I already got the black and the orange. The white is just a cherry on top. It doesn't have to be that much.
Stop.
Okay.
What are we arguing about?
I'm not arguing. Oh, that's my least favorite. Isn't someone thinks we're arguing and I'm not arguing? It's like, oh my God.
Is it because arguing is perceived as negative?
No, it's just like I've just been talking. You're in the heat of battle right now. It's like I'm insulted.
But it's okay to argue as well.
No, it is okay. But I want to be on the same page if we're arguing, because it's like I wasn't arguing. It's unfair. I wanted.
Well, what is arguing though? Is it not disagreeing and going back and forth?
Yeah, which is why it's.
Which is why what?
It would be frustrating to have a one-way argument because I would agree with them. I'm like, I agree with you. What are we arguing for? You know what I mean?
You agree about my hamburger banger?
Just the
hamburger banger?
It's so hard to say.
Because it is. Okay, it is. Hamburger banger.
What
What a stupid freaking thing to call food. Hamburger.
Hamburger.
It's not even ham.
That's true. Oh, it's because it's from Hamburg, Germany.
Is that actually what it is?
Yeah.
That's where burgers originated?
Why is it called a hamburger?
I thought the U.S. created everything.
Yep. Originates from the German city of Hamburg.
Hamburg steak.
Hamburger was stuck even when the dish was evolved to become a sandwich.
Ah, man. Germans don't know anything except how to create bikes
That's true. They do.
and cars.
Okay. You're doing... So they can do stuff, actually.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want some, like, white people food. What do you think about that?
Like what? What did we do? What did we do?
I've just been venturing out for a long time, and it's been really great, but I want a hamburger. Hamburger method.
You want the hamburger while you're wearing the hamburger method.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That would be cannibalism. Let me show you hamburger. Hamburger method. Look at this. Oh wait, they're just showing how to make a hamburger.
Well, that's what I thought you kept on saying.
Clothing method.
I just don't think it's as big.
Sandwich. Okay.
Sandwich, dude. You've been calling it the hamburger method?
The Big Mac method?
I don't know about that one, but she killed that fit.
Oh, she brought the fanny in the middle to match the top and the bottom. Because the Big Mac's got a bun in the middle. That's what I'm talking about. The shirt, the belt. The belt,
and the shoes.
The shoes. Big Mac method.
I like that. I like the Big Mac method more than the hamburger method.
Yeah, because fanny pack got involved, you nerd.
Yeah, I like fanny packs. I like useful, functional things.
Useful, functional things. What is this guy?
I cannot believe
What?
that you are sitting there wearing that,
Hamburger method?
trying to talk down to me.
We never talked about Tucker.
Tucker Carlson? No, Tucker Diva Tucker.
Diva Tucker role model. It was like the day before, I think, the last podcast. Or no.
I know, and as soon as we finished the podcast, we said, "What the hell?" We forgot to mention everything that we did.
That was so fun.
Yeah, it was so cool. He reached out. He's like, "Hey guys, I want to be Sally." I said, "Yeah, of course."
Yeah, but he reached out to you, not me, which is not a big deal.
Well, that's the thing. I'm a more approachable person than you are, I would say, just because I always have a smile on my face. You have RBF, which is different. So I'm just a more approachable person. I was like, "Hey, yeah, we read." What's that? You have that? Wait. Yeah, you have it. I just felt it. Anyways, and we said yes, and then flash forward, we actually ended up just doing it, and it was so scary for a second, but
it was really scary, it was exciting, and it was fun. Yeah, I just want to thank the role model community for
accepting us.
I listened more. I mean, I knew his big ones going into it, but I have been jamming out to them since. I love the one "Some Protector." Some protector, am I late to the party?
Yeah, and I was driving back. I had brunch with Mindy's cousin, and we were driving back, and a bunch of came on. You know DJ X?
Nope.
DJ, the Spotify DJ.
Oh yes.
Yeah, Mandy, like exclusively listens to that.
That's
so.
all.
So it just played a bunch of role model songs.
What does she like about it? What do you think?
I think Mandy is very intimidated by having to like go, because she uses Spotify, right? And it's hard for her to go in and find and. Huh?
Yes. Sorry to interrupt you. Can you pass me that mask?
Mask?
The white one.
This one?
Yeah. Sorry.
Sure.
What are you saying? She's very intimidated by.
She's very intimidated by trying to find just music and stuff, and so I think that Spotify DJ is just easier for her to discover new music without, because she drives a lot and she only really listens to music when she drives. So it's just kind of automatic, and yeah, so role model came on a bunch of times while I was driving, and it was awesome.
Do you think that Spotify is still good for discovering music?
Yeah, I do. I think it's a valuable tool, especially for people who like to, because it's like, do you like to discover music? Some people don't. Go use Apple Music then.
I just found out that like all their music is like low quality compared to other streamers. Like the actual.
That's not fair. I can do whatever I want.
Okay, hang on. Let's pick a topic. This is how what we're gonna do. You pick a topic, and then we ask ChatGPT to give random, sponsored by ChatGPT, random questions about that topic, and then we figure out
Okay, sure.
who knows more.
Okay.
So pick a topic you're confident that you would know more
Music.
about. Music, just in general.
Yeah.
Okay. Make 4 multiple choice questions quizzing about music. Don't give me the answers yet, though. All right, ready?
Okay.
You guys can follow along who are listening to see if you are smarter than an out-of-character host. Let's do it. Oh, man, you should have been more specific. This is so lame.
Okay.
Can you write your answer down so we could both play?
Well, we just go.
Say it at the same time?
Yeah.
Which of the following composers was part of the classical period? A. Claude Debussy. B. Ludwig van Beethoven. C. Igor Stravinsky. D. Johann Sebastian Bach. Do you have your answer?
Yeah, I do.
3, 2, 1. B.
D.
I went with Beethoven. You went with Bach.
You would go for Beethoven because you don't know anything.
Okay. Question number 2. What is the term for a gradual increase in loudness in music? A. Staccato. B. Crescendo. C. Legato. D. Diminuendo. Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. B.
B.
Crescendo.
Yeah.
Number 3. Which of the following instruments is not part of the standard string quartet? A. Violin. B. Viola. C. Cello. D. Double bass. 3, 2, 1.
D.
Double bass. You went viola?
Yeah.
I was in between those two. Number 4. Which artist released the album To Pimp a Butterfly? A. J. Cole. B. Drake. C. Kendrick Lamar. Or D. Kanye West. 3, 2, 1.
C. Kendrick Lamar.
Hey, ChatGPT, just give me the answers now. Let's find out who got better scores on music. Number 1 was Beethoven.
What? You're
No.
such a liar. No.
Number 1 was Beethoven. Number 2 was crescendo. Number 3 was double bass. I got that right too. Number 4 was Kendrick Lamar. I literally aced it. Perfect score from Hamza the Fantastic. And so I was right. I know everything. I know more about everything that you think you know more than me about. Boom. You know more than a character host know. Now, do
Fine.
you want to try your hand out of one of mine, or do you want to give another subject? You said fine. Sound like you had another subject?
I have another subject in mind.
Tell me.
Fine.
You could get a little. You could give yourself some advantage here.
Relationships.
Okay.
Something that I have more experience in.
Okay. Ready? Hey, ChatGPT. Give me 3 more questions, but now the topic is relationships, and make it maximum difficulty questions.
Whoa.
Let's see the answers. Okay. Oh man, these are really maximum difficulty.
Are they really?
Yeah. Oh my god, I shouldn't have done that. I just ruined this whole game. You want to try these?
Huh?
According to Sternberg's triangular theory of love, which combination of the 3 components, intimacy, passion, and commitment, defines consummate love?
It's easy.
A. Intimacy and passion. B. Passion and commitment. C. Intimacy, passion, and commitment. Or D. Intimacy and commitment.
C.
You didn't wait for the countdown. C. How you're an idiot. Should I lower down the difficulty?
No, that one's easy.
C.
Yeah.
Martin says C, intimacy, passion, and commitment. I say A, intimacy and passion. Number 2, in John Gottman's research on marital stability, which of the following behaviors is strongly associated with predicting divorce, often referred to as one of the 4 horsemen? A, stonewalling. B, humor during conflict. C, compromise. D, affection. 3, 2, 1. A.
C.
You said C, compromise? I say A, stonewalling. Question number 3. What term best describes the psychological phenomenon where increased exposure to a person tends to increase our liking of them, assuming the initial impression is neutral or positive? Did you get that?
Yeah.
Number one. A, familiarity bias. B, social exchange theory. C, mere exposure effect. Or D, reciprocal liking. 3, 2, 1.
A.
C. Ooh, yeah, I think it's A. I'm gonna go with B, actually.
You can't change it.
Okay, C. Hey, ChatGPT, give me the answers.
Oh, God.
Answers. Let's see the results. Guys, if you guys are playing at home, here are the results. Number 1, Martin, you got that one. Intimacy, passion, and commitment. Well, yeah, I should have got that.
3 that I kill every single time.
Boom! But look who comes in, clutches it up. 2 was stonewalling. Me, I got that one. You got it wrong. And C was the mere exposure effect.
So tie.
Nope. You got 1. I got 2.
Wait, you got the third one?
Yes, I said C.
Oh, come the fuck on. Seriously, this is AI. It doesn't know anything. Bro, AI couldn't even be in a relationship, even if it tried.
Dude, this is fun. I like this.
Yeah, you're good at AI stuff that doesn't count. I actually know real art, music. I know about real music. This is AI stuff.
You didn't know a crescendo was the increasing of music. How did you know? Oh, no, we both got that.
No, I got that one.
Okay, let's say.
And come on, relationships, this is a setup to show you that how you're too logical. You're too logical. You need more emotional stuff.
Esoteric.
Yeah. It was a trick. This was a learning experience for you, not me.
Okay.
Look, I'm sorry that you had to learn it this way.
You want another topic or no?
Yeah, another topic.
You want me to pick or you pick?
Can you do something? Okay, you pick something. Do you have anything in mind?
Animals?
Animals? Yeah, I have a lot of animals, so I should probably win this.
Hey, ChatGPT, make another 3 question quiz about the topic of animals. Make the difficulty about 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Guys, if you're following at home, get ready for your next topic. It's going to be
Animals.
Okay, number 1. What
I'd
is
say
the
Family
only
Guy.
mammal capable of true flight? A, flying
Personally,
squirrel.
for me.
B, bat. C,
Only
sugar
because
glider. Or D,
the
flamingo.
amount of seasons that they have and the amount of
That's all I
content
got for
that
you.
they
Ready?
have
3,
within
2,
those
1.
seasons,
B,
the
bat.
character development,
Nice.
the
Number 2.
laughs, the
Which animal?
jokes.
Oh, sorry, hang on.
everything.
Wait a second.
What?
Count everything.
What's that D one?
Beluga.
And season
How does
one
it
is my
spell?
favorite.
C-O-L-U-G-O.
fire, yeah. Against anything else,
Colugo.
it would have won.
I'm gonna say that one.
Me.
Martin switches to Colugo. Me. Number 2. Which animal has the largest brain relative to its body size?
Ninja
A.
Town.
Human. B. Dolphin. C. Ant. Or D. Shrew. Are you ready to lock in your answers?
The largest brain?
Compared to relative to its body.
Emit.
3, 2, 1. C.
Human.
Ant.
Human, I think.
You say human, I say ant. Number 3. What is the primary function of the Jacobson's organ in reptiles? A. Regulating body temperature. B. Detecting pheromones. C. Aiding digestion. Or D. Controlling balance. 3, 2, 1.
A.
Regulating
Body temperature.
All right. Let's see.
Whew,
Come on.
here we go. Answers incoming, guys. This one's gonna be a crazy one.
Give us the answers. Are you ready for the results? Number 1, the answer is bat.
You're lying. What?
Number 2 is shrew. We both got that wrong. I had a feeling it was that, but I digress. Number 3, detecting pheromones. The Jacobson organ, or the merosinal organ, is all about chemical communication. I win again.
I said bat originally, but
I'm just really good
I
at...
said Colugo because I thought that was like, why
have
would it?
no clue
Why would
what
they
a
put that in
Colugo
there? Can you look up what a Colugo is?
Yeah. I'm curious. It's called the Big Mac method.
Colugo.
Oh, yeah, that's cute. But it's a gliding creature.
But you know what? Aren't they all marsupials?
Yeah, bro, you can't out physical.
But that's
my
what I'm saying.
gosh,
Aren't they
I
all
forgot it.
marsupials?
Those are mammals. Those could be mammals.
Marsupials can be mammals.
Yeah.
Why? What are the difference?
Mammal just has to give birth.
And then marsupials what?
And it's furry. Marsupial, there's subcategories. That's a subcategory of...
Oh my gosh, I'm winning.
All right, I'll give you
Dang.
another chance. Sorry.
Honestly-
This has been entertaining. It's I'm having fun.
Honestly, it's okay.
You want to pick one? I want you to pick one that I would never get. Pick one that's really Martin. Maybe like coding or something.
2,200.
Okay, computer science. I got a degree in it. There's no way I lose this. Right?
Give us 4 more questions on the topic of computer science. Level 10 difficulty.
Level 10. Yacht.
How'd you get that in? You messed it up. Heavy artillery. All right. If you guys are listening at home, here we go.
Here we go. For those who are studying computer science, a lot of people do that.
Question number 1. In the context of the halting problem, what does Rice's theorem state? A. No Turing machine can decide whether a machine halts on all inputs. B. Every non-trivial semantic property of a Turing machine is undecidable. C. The halting problem can be solved with a quantum computer. D. The number of steps the Turing machine takes is bounded by its take length. Are you ready for your answer?
Okay. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
A.
Next question.
Come on, man. What
Which
the
of the
hell?
following time complexities is not can you read that word?
Asymptotically.
Tight for a comparison-based sorting algorithms in the worst case? A. Can you read these?
O n log n. O n to the power of 2. O n and O n log squared n.
Are you ready to put your answer in?
I remember this stuff, but it's been a while.
3, 2, 1.
A.
Okay. Number 3. In cryptography, what is the key distinction between IND-CPA and IND-CCA security? A. IND-CCA allows for chosen plain text, while IND-CPA allows for chosen ciphertext. B. IND-CPA guarantees resistance against man-in-the-middle attacks. C. IND-CCA considers decryption Oracle access, while IND-CPA does not. D. IND-CPA is stronger than IND-CCA. Are you ready?
What the heck? Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, A. Number 3. What is the Church-Turing thesis fundamentally about? A. The equivalence between programming languages and assembly code. B. The proof that all problems can be computed. C. The idea that anything computable by a human can be computed by a Turing machine. Or D. The classification of languages into context-free and regular. I'm going to stop there. Ready? 3, 2, 1, C. Give me the answers.
I don't know. I'm not confident in this one.
That was.
This is my little brother George. This is Mummy Pig. This is my little brother George. This is Mummy Pig.